The femoral nerve, every step forward. Growing up, I loved everything sports. It all started when my mom signed my twin brother and I up for Little League Baseball. I fell in love with it. The teammates, the coaches, the sun beating down on the field, and even the smell of hot dogs and oranges in the dugout. As I got older, I played every sport my school had to offer. Volleyball, cross country, basketball, track, field, soccer, and eventually softball. I couldn't tell you which one was my favorite, but I could tell you that sports became my identity. They gave me confidence, purpose, and a place where I felt like myself. I loved the adrenaline rush before the pitcher released the ball, the satisfaction of a perfectly timed volleyball spike, or proving to myself that I really could run 5 miles in cross country. Most of all, I loved moving my body. I never thought twice about what made those movements possible. I never thought about the muscles that powered each movement or the nerves working quietly behind the scenes. I had never even heard of the femoral nerve. To me, it was just another ordinary day doing what I loved. One day in 8th grade, everything changed. I tore my ACL playing soccer. For the first time in my life, my body couldn't do what my mind wanted it to do. I never imagined that something as simple as taking a step would become one of my biggest challenges. Over the next 8 years, I tore my both ACLs several times and underwent 6 total knee surgeries. What followed were countless hours of physical therapy, learning to walk again and retraining my body to perform movements that had once felt automatic. Somewhere between those therapy sessions and the small victories of taking another step, I began to see the human body differently. Before my injuries, I had never heard of the femoral nerve. During my recovery, I learned that this singular nerve activates the quads, allowing us to lift our legs, straighten our knee, stand up, climb stairs, and take every step forward. Every physical therapy session reminded me that movement isn't just about muscles or bones. It's about how our nerves, muscles, and joints all work together. The movements I once considered ordinary suddenly became extraordinary. One thing my injuries taught me is that resilience isn't something you're born with, it's something you build. My recovery taught me that healing isn't just about repairing a ligament. It's about restoring confidence, independence, and the ability to move through life again. Watching my physical therapist help me get my life back made me realize that I wanted to do the same for someone else. Last summer, I spent 5 weeks traveling through Germany and in other parts of Europe. Some days, I walked more than 10 miles, climbed what felt like a million stairs, and explored places I never thought my knees would take me. At some point, I realized I wasn't thinking about my knees anymore. I was just enjoying where they had taken me. I was able to attend all of my PT school interviews, despite the recent tear and annoying crutches. I was able to graduate college on time while having 2 surgeries the last semester and going to PT 3 times a week. And then I made it here, to UT Health Science Center, San Antonio, where I can fulfill my dreams of becoming a physical therapist and helping others. To most people, the femoral nerve is just another structure in the anatomy textbook. To me, it represents every step I fought to regain my independence and pursue my goals, and one day I'll be able to help others do the same.